A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal development, a South Korean court has canceled the arrest warrant for impeached President Yoon Suk Yeol, although he remains in custody as prosecutors are expected to appeal the decision. This ruling has sparked a wave of reactions across the political spectrum, highlighting the ongoing turmoil in South Korea's political landscape. The presidential office welcomed the court's decision, asserting that the Corruption Investigation Office for High-Ranking Officials, which led the inquiry into Yoon, conducted an unlawful, performative investigation lacking proper jurisdiction. Chief spokesperson for Yoon's Conservative People Power Party, Shin Dong-wook, called the cancellation of the detention justice served and emphasized that while the decision was delayed, it was necessary. On the other hand, Yoon's opponents have urged prosecutors to file an appeal against the ruling. The leftist NGO People's Solidarity for Participatory Democracy, which has been organizing candlelight vigils in support of Yoon's impeachment, criticized the ruling as being based solely on procedural issues, asserting that it does not exonerate Yoon from allegations of insurrection. Should Yoon be released, he would return to the presidential residence during his trial for insurrection and another trial regarding his impeachment by lawmakers. During the impeachment proceedings, Yoon defended his declaration of martial law as a measure to break a political deadlock with the opposition-controlled legislature, denying claims that he ordered military commanders to forcibly remove lawmakers from parliament. The Constitutional Court is expected to issue a ruling later this month regarding the impeachment, which could have significant implications for South Korea's political future. Meanwhile, prosecutors are also pursuing legal action against members of Yoon's Presidential Security Service who obstructed authorities from executing the arrest warrant, citing their obligation to protect the president. Yoon's legal team contends that any warrants issued for security service members would also be invalid. In a separate incident that underscores the intense emotions surrounding Yoon's presidency, South Korean media reported that a supporter in his 80s set himself on fire on the roof of an exhibition hall in Seoul while carrying banners proclaiming, "Long live President Yoon." He has been hospitalized in critical condition. This dramatic act of support reflects the deep divisions within South Korean society regarding Yoon's presidency and the ongoing impeachment process. The court's cancellation of the arrest warrant follows a request from Yoon's lawyers, who argued that the prosecution's delay in indicting him rendered his detention unlawful. The Seoul Central District Court stated that it was reasonable to conclude that the indictment came after the expiration of Yoon's detention period. The court emphasized the need for procedural clarity and the importance of ensuring the legality of the investigative process, leading to its decision to cancel the detention. However, lawyers for Yoon have clarified that despite the court's ruling, he is not guaranteed immediate release. Yoon's lawyer, Suk Dong-hyun, explained that the president would only be released if prosecutors choose not to appeal the ruling or fail to do so within the designated timeframe. The prosecution has not yet commented on the court's decision. Yoon, a former prosecutor, has been at the center of a political crisis since his controversial declaration of martial law in December, which he invoked to address what he described as a legislative dictatorship by the opposition. The declaration was swiftly voted down by lawmakers, leading to Yoon's impeachment. He has faced intense scrutiny over his actions, which included sending military personnel into parliament. Following a tense standoff during which he resisted arrest for 2 weeks, Yoon was ultimately taken into custody on January 15th. The Constitutional Court is currently reviewing the impeachment case, with a verdict expected in mid-March. If Yoon is removed from office, South Korea will be required to hold a new presidential election within 60 days. Members of Yoon's ruling People Power Party have expressed relief at the court's decision, with MP Kwon Young-se stating that while the arrest was overdue, the ruling is a welcome affirmation of the rule of law and justice in South Korea. As supporters of Yoon gathered outside his residence, waving both Korean and American flags, the nation remains on edge, awaiting the outcome of the ongoing legal battles and the implications they hold for the future of South Korea's democracy. The impeachment trial has raised critical questions about the limits of presidential power and the safeguards against potential abuses of authority as the nation grapples with the fallout from Yoon's controversial actions. As the political landscape continues to evolve, all eyes will be on the Constitutional Court and the forthcoming decisions that will shape the future of South Korea's leadership and governance. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.